I'm Ed Weisberg with Ed Weisberg Real Estate and Ravens Real Estate. In today's session of Great Reasons to Live in Sudbury, we're talking to Brittany Bescom, who is the current president of Sudbury Family Network. SFM, as we call it, is a wonderful organization that really centers and helps acclimate new families with young kids to the town. So Brittany, maybe you can do a better job than me. Tell me about SFN.
Oh, thank you so much for having me to talk about Sudbury Family Network. We are a volunteer, parent-run nonprofit in town, and we work to connect young families, also lots of times expectant parents that are, and also new people to town through various activities for kids and for adults. And we work hard to work with great business partners and go to different areas of the town so that people can learn about the playgrounds in town, our amazing schools, and our great business supporters that we have here in Sudbury.
Awesome. This town has always been good about taking care of kids. I don't know if you lived here when years ago a bunch of citizens built the playground up at Noyes, which is
Yes, I remember the total wood structure. We loved that playground. It has been replaced by a phenomenal new one that we actually host our annual egg hunt at Noyes and get to utilize the great playground there, and also have many playground dates there too.
Okay. What do the kids think about the program?
Oh, the kids.
I don't know how old your kids are.
Yeah, so I have one daughter. She's 2 years old, so she loves getting together with her friends. She just thinks it's fun to talk about the friends she's going to see, and I'd say some of the other highlights might include when we have ice cream and some of those
I'll
things.
go to that.
And bounce houses are very popular. But the kids are really sweet, and really, it's fun to watch them form connections with their classes. We also run age-based play groups, and the way that we organize our play groups is actually in the year that they will enter school together.
Okay.
And they're named after various fruits and vegetables. So for example, my 2-year-old, she's a papaya. So on a monthly basis, we get together with the other papayas. What's been really fun is they've been together since they were newborns, which really more so maybe started as coffee dates for the parents to connect, but now we've graduated into playground dates and other meetups with local children's programs, and then they'll all enter kindergarten at the same time, and we'll have made all these great connections.
That's great. And you grew up in Sudbury, so clearly these connections have worked for you.
I did, and what's funny too about the Sudbury Family Network is I've reconnected with some people that I graduated from high school with, and who now have kids that are 2 days apart from mine, which is very fun. But so there's a great contingent that return to Sudbury, and many of them are big volunteers in the program as well, and have made a big difference. And we're all really happy to be back here.
And how's the organization helped you get to know the town better?
Yeah, it's
in
right.
your case, you lived here.
Exactly, but it's different. It's different to have lived and grown up here and then to be a parent in town. So I think what I've have such a new appreciation for is how many kid-centered organizations and groups and businesses that we have within Sudbury or owned by Sudbury families that might be located in surrounding towns. We have a number of those too, which is great to see. So certainly learned about more resources as a parent that obviously I wasn't fully aware of growing up. I will say I did always know how supportive the businesses were here. I played a lot of sports growing up, and so they were always willing to
put their name on your back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Soccer uniform sponsored.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I always knew we were a giving community, but it's great to see it as a parent as well.
Do you think other towns have programs like this as good as yours?
There are other towns that do have family networks, and actually we take the opportunity and we meet up on a quarterly basis with some of the surrounding towns.
Nice.
And we do some idea sharing, talk about things that are working for us or maybe not working, and that's also been a great community for us to learn more and then plan things that we think are going to work well for our community.
Good. So do you think SFN has been a great attraction to Sudbury for young families?
I certainly think so. It's actually been great to hear. We've had some very new families join us that actually have not yet moved to Sudbury, but they're planning to buy a home here, and said that they heard about the network through house hunting, and they've been very excited to be a part of it. And so while they complete their house hunting, they've been making new friends and coming to SFN events, which we love to hear, and it's our opportunity to continue to tell them about all the great things in town.
Good, good. Well, I know we all have families to get back to, but is there anything else we should know about SFN that you want to tell people who might be watching this video?
Yes, I think what's so great about SFN is, recently actually we went to a local business in town to make some what we would call SFN swag. Business was printing some hats for us, and the gentleman that owns the business told me that his family was involved in Sudbury Family Network over 30 years ago, and he was so happy to see that it was still going, and that it's so nice to talk to people that they have friends that they've made from Sudbury Family Network that are still a part of their lives today. So we love seeing the longevity of the network, and we also look forward to the future generations that will continue on this great partnership and organization in town.
Super. Okay. Well, if anybody wants more information, you can Google SFN or Sudbury Family Network, or reach out to me at ravis.com and we'll connect you. And I hope all of you with young children will take advantage of this. It's really a super program. I've been to a few of the events, and it's just fun. My kids are older, but it's fun to see the little kids in an egg hunt and the games, etc. So keep it in mind. Thank you, Brittany, for joining me.
Thank you very much, Ed.
And we'll talk to you soon.
I look forward to it.
Okay.